Welcome to Make It Monday with me, your host, Shundara. Hey, all you savvy naturalistas and Ohana. Welcome to another episode of Make It Monday. But hold up, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you can join our awesome Ohana or our awesome skincare family. I would love to have you a part of our family. Make sure you're following me on all my social media sites. And if you're into challenges and vlogging, make sure you subscribe to my vlog channel as well as my challenge channel. Actually, they're both on the same channel. You know, I don't have time to be changing channels every 5 minutes and putting videos on other channels. But that's a story here for another time. So in this episode of Make It Monday, we're actually making lavender salt scrub cups. So I really hope you guys enjoy this recipe. I really like this recipe. I really enjoy these scrub cups. These scrub cups do have to stay in the fridge though, because they will melt outside of the fridge. And if you live in a very hot climate, i.e. half of the West Coast, not Northwest, but the West Coast, which means down below, you really will have to keep them in the fridge or in the freezer somewhere where they could stay solid, because if you don't, they will essentially melt. But if you're on the East Coast, then in the wintertime, you don't have to worry about that. Also, make sure you check out Miracle Glow Oil at savvynaturalista.com, as well as our new blue all-natural Larimar oil. And make sure you check out savvynaturalista.com for all your skincare needs. Thanks so much for watching this episode of Make It Monday. I really hope you enjoyed these soft scrub cups. And let's go see and make this video, and let's go. So you want to start by adding a cup and a quarter cup of salt. You want to start by adding your oil. So let's add our oils. We're going to add 10 drops of glycerin, because you guys know I love glycerin. To that, we're going to add Miracle Glow oil, which you can find at savvynaturalista.com. Miracle Glow oil contains all natural 24 karat gold. It is perfect to use on your hair, nails, skin, and body. To this oil, to that, we are going to be adding lavender. So I'm using a lavender now, as you can see. You can use any type of essential oil you like, whichever you have hiding around the house. And I'm going to use 30 drops of it. So yeah. Actually, I love certain lavenders, but my favorite right now is like, I don't know, it's not called it's not lavendin. It's some sort of beautiful, it's not a Spanish lavender. I forgot, I don't know the name, but it is bomb, you guys. God, I'm gonna have to get the name for you guys. It's not that one, but it's another one. So to this, I'm gonna add a little, actually no. So we're gonna mix this up for you guys. Let's mix this up. And you just want to mix it up until all your ingredients are combined. I think I want a little more lavender. Smells so good, you guys. So I know I forgot to put gloves on. But if you're doing this, just make sure you wear gloves. I'm not giving this to anybody, so no need to worry about that. So just mix it all together. So I hope you guys who are like this show enjoy it. Side note, I really want a YouTube Red show. So can someone please tell YouTube to give me a YouTube Red show? It could be a crafting show, but I really want a YouTube Red show so bad, so bad. So to this, we're gonna add 3/4 cup of coconut oil. You don't wanna add too much, so I'm gonna start off with a 1/2 cup, and then we'll work our way to 3/4 cup. Actually, I am just gonna do 3/4 cup. Perfect. So once that's done, you wanna mix it until all of it is combined. Now I'm gonna add another cup, because I'm gonna add another cup of oil. However, you don't have to if you choose not to, but I'm doing a sort of design. I want to show you guys what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna add another 1/4 cup of coconut oil, and I'm using coconut oil because these are sort of like scrub cups, so that's why I'm using coconut oil, you guys. So that was a full cup of coconut oil. Many of you know I do not have I don't know what happened to my 1/2 cup. I'm still looking for it, but you guys know I don't have the measurements ever on this show, and I've been planning to get more, but you know what? It's not in the budget for DIY Saturday, and it's not in the budget for Make It Monday yet. So, however, if someday we get more views where I could put it into the budget, then hey, we will do that. So you want to set that aside. And so right now we're going to take some big granulated sea salt or a huge, large, coarse crystal salt. And I'm just going to do some cute design for the top of these scrub cups. This is optional. You don't have to do it, but I just want to show you guys what I'm going to do. So essentially I have a big bag of salt here. I want to show you guys what it looks like. So that's what you see me put my hand in. And probably like, you guys are probably like, what is she putting her hand in? It's this big bag of salt that I have. So I'm just doing 2 handfuls of it. This is optional. Also, for all you guys who sell these at stores, I'll probably do another one doing a full video on how you can make them solid to sell in your stores. But, you know, I'm not really... I do it for fun. I really don't do it for business to do it, but you know, you can use shea butters. You can use shea butter, cocoa butter. That's a solid butter that does not necessarily melt at a high temperature in the summer. Now, if you in the desert like me in Arizona, it probably will melt. And also another one would be beeswax, keeps solid. Now, if you're in the desert here, it's gonna melt regardless. Honey, I put beeswax out right now and it probably melt, but if you're in a nice place in the summertime like Washington, California, where you don't hit 110, 120, you don't have to worry about that. And honestly, it's like winter. That's our winter here. So like, and I have never been, because you guys know I'm from California, so I've never ever been to a place where literally it's you know, you just, you know, California weather is like all year round. So what I'm going to do is I added a little bit of mica. So I'm just going to mix this mica in with this spoon. Let me get this off. So yeah, it's a little different here, the weather for me, but I've been here for like 17 years. I don't know, it's been forever. At this point, it's been forever. So essentially what I'm doing is adding this salt, like the colorant to it, and this is just mica. This is optional. You guys don't have to do this. This is just something cute to add to the top, give it a little pretty visual effect if you guys do decide to make it. You guys know I like to be creative. So yeah, so it's a purple because essentially, you know, purple, essentially lavender is purple, you guys. So yeah, so I'm gonna add just a little glycerin, just a little, just to have the color pop just a little bit. Hopefully, that's what I'm praying for, the color to pop a little bit more. But if it doesn't pop as much with the glycerin, then I'll just probably add a little more color. So this is essentially what I'm doing. It's like Geode Salt Scrub Crystal scrub bars that I'm trying to make. So I wanted to show you, I had this vision in my head and I did it last night. Not last night, but a couple of weeks ago when I was testing for Make It Monday / the old DIY Saturday. And I was like, this may look cute. So when I tested it, it looks really pretty. So this is essentially what we're gonna do. And this is a large salt crystal. So you just wanna fill a cup up at the bottom with it. And you could add more coloring if you like. I'm probably gonna add more coloring because I feel like this is not enough color. So we're gonna add just a little bit more mica to the bowl. And then we're gonna put it in there. We're gonna add it. So just a little bit more. I don't want to go overboard because when I photograph it, I don't want it to look too... Actually, let me take this out, you guys, because I want all the mica to get on all of it. Because when I photograph it, I don't want it to necessarily be... Now, if you just want to see a recipe and you want to do a variation of it, you can always watch the Match a Scrub Cup one I do. I'll leave a link about it, but yeah, so this is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna just, not too much, too little. Now this is not for sensitive skin. So if you have sensitive skin, please do not use this recipe. This is going to be really coarse. So I did 2 handfuls. I would say probably about a half a cup to a quarter cup of large crystal sea salt to this recipe, you guys. So once you have your salt at the bottom, now you can pour your scrub. So what I want to do is I should have added more coconut oil, but once I stir it in, oh please, I don't want it to get colored. I have it, so I'm gonna add a little more coconut oil just for the simple fact that the way I want these to go, you guys will see. So I just added a quarter cup of a little more coconut oil to the salt scrub cups that we're about to pour, but you guys will see sort of what I'm trying to do. So you just want to pour the salt on top, the salt scrub on top of the lavender scrub cups. Essentially, that's what we're doing. Now, I may not have enough. Now, I got this tin at the dollar store. So this is just a regular muffin tin for the dollar store, from the dollar store. If you guys would like me to leave a link on a muffin tin below, I will, of where you can get this. But this was $1 at the dollar store. So yeah. So I may not have enough for the whole batch. But essentially, I hope you guys get what I'm trying to do here. I hope so. So yeah. So okay, I don't have enough for the whole thing, but what we're gonna do now is we're gonna pop these in the freezer for about 10 to 20 minutes until they're solid, and we're going to pop them out. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. So we're back, and now we're going to mold these. Side note, they may be a little hard to get out of the mold, so if y'all hear me banging them, that's why. Also, Miracle Glow oils right here. Make sure you pick it up at SavvyNaturalista.com. Love you guys so much. Also, we're adding a blue elixir oil. That's an all-natural oil with essential oil, so I'm really excited for that one as well. So let's unmold these babies. Okay, here we go. Okay, so they're officially out the mold. Side note, if you do decide to make these, I would suggest you actually use a rubber mold or a silicone mold. Do not use a tin metal mold. Look at what happened. I had to literally beat it out of the mold. So this is, just use a rubber or silicone mold. I'll leave some cup molds where you guys can get these type of molds on Amazon. That are silicone, but this is what they look like. Let me do a close-up for you guys. See how beautiful they look. So you guys, I want to thank you so much for watching this episode of Make It Monday. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you check out Miracle Glow oil at SavvyNaturalista.com, and thanks so much for watching. Bye, you guys.